Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another Deepvue tutorial. Today I want to talk about my absolute favorite screen to run in Deepvue, and that is the Deepvue Leaders Screen preset. You can load this in just a few clicks, and I'll show you how. But basically what this screen looks for is high momentum names that are moving on strong price action and volume, have high growth, have high momentum, significant institutional ownership, and are part of those leading themes and sectors in the market. Basically, it's the best place to fish for market leaders and top trade ideas. Every single market leader, going back to even SNDK here, is going to show up on this screen in the early parts of their move. And this screen is exactly what got SNDK on my radar right in this area as it was setting up for this nice leg up here earlier in 2026. So let's dive into how to load the screen, how to use it, and then some really cool things that you can do with our Deepvue AI to get even more out of this screen. So first things first, to load the screen, obviously you want to first go over to our screener module, and then let's X this out so it's not loaded. To load the Deepvue Leader screen, all you have to do is go to the drop-down option here, give that a click, go over to Screener Presets, the Deepvue folder, and then it looks like it's the third option here, and go ahead and click that. You can see it's also at the top bar here. That basically means that it's one of my favorited screens. Like I said, this is part of my routine every single day to spacebar through every single stock in this screen. So I like to have it favorited up here so I can quickly access it in just one click. And to do that, all you have to do is go back to the menu and then select the bookmark option here. I'll unbookmark it and rebookmark it just to show that process. So you can see it was added back here, and you can do this for any screen preset or any of your screens as well. So personally, my favorite screens, the ones I run every single day, I keep up here so they're accessible in just one click, just like that. Like I said, the Deepvue Leader screen is a great general screen that's also very specific, and it's specific to the elixir, the winning characteristics of market leaders. So let's open up the criteria. And let me zoom in just a little bit here. Basically, what this screen looks for is basic liquidity. So we've got, a decent amount of ADR here, decent liquidity, over $5 a share. Then we've got some relative strength filters. Then we have some filters that either look for very strong momentum or earnings or sales growth. Then as we go down to it, we've got some sales requirements here. And then basically a condition in group 5 that looks for, is it a recent IPO or is it just significantly very, very strong? Then in group 6, finally, we've got some more liquidity filters just to make sure that we don't let any, penny stocks that likely wouldn't be institutional quality into the screen. But basically the advanced logic here in the Deepvue filters allows us to get very specific to the blueprint of market leaders and model book stocks, and allows us to really get in tune with what's working in the market right now and what's setting up. So let me zoom back out here. So what we get typically is about 200 to 350 ideas each day. And that might seem like a lot, but these are very focused and high quality names that are part of the leading themes in the market. So every single cycle, the names on these are going to be different depending on what themes are working and what market leaders are developing. So let's open this up for a second. What I like to do every single day is, first things first, I'll go ahead and sort by percent change today. And let me clear my sort. Let's sort by percent change today. And what this basically does is I'm looking for the recent gaps. So today, what were the strong gappers and moves today? And I'll basically add any recent gaps to my recent gaps watch list so I can keep an eye on those. This also gives me a sense of what themes were working, because I'll include and open this up, and let's actually move the sub industry over here right next to it. Basically what I'm looking for is, as I'm going through the big movers of the day, I'm looking over here at the sub industry that those stocks are a part of and seeing if there's any common themes. So here already, the top 3 out of 4 names today were in the biotech theme. So that is basically something that I'll make note of. And, it basically tells me that there was rotation into biotech. Then as we go down further, there's a lot of oil and gas names popping up, application software. Those have seen a nice resurgence, aerospace and defense, pharma. So we're seeing the leading themes based on the stocks themselves. The stocks themselves are telling us, all right, these are sub industries to focus on. So with any screen, if you think about it, there's 2 main purposes. First is obviously trade ideation based on the setup that you're looking to trade, whether it's a recent gapper or a potential breakout. The second way that you can use screens is as info for finding leading themes or general market health. And what we just did today was a very easy way to identify the leading themes, just simply by looking at what were the biggest movers today and what sub industries are they mostly a part of. So as you go down, you can see more and more oil and gas names, biotech popping up again, application software popping up and again. So as you go through screens every single day, you'll start to notice different themes appearing over and over again. And that tells you there's rotation, money flow into those themes. So that's what I like to do. I sort by percent change today, sub industry right next to it to get a sense of where the rotation is flowing. All right. And obviously you can either once you notice that biotech is very popular, you can always load that up and then go one by one through the biotech space as well. That's a great kind of top-down approach workflow that can help you, find the leading stocks in that leading theme that you're noticing. In addition to that, after I'm done spacebarring through, maybe going down to maybe a 3% mover on the day, what I like to do is then go over to the RMV column, and RMV stands for relative measured volatility, and I'll sort this from lowest to highest. So RMV is an indicator that you'll see on the bottom of this chart. And what it basically looks for is recent relative tightness. So what it's measuring is a objective measure of tightness relative to recent price action and relative to a look back period. So RMV 15 basically stands for relative measured volatility on a 15-day basis. So it's got a 15-day look back window. How tight is the current action relative to most of the action over that look back period? So IRM, getting tight inside day today, tightening up a little bit on the 21 EMA, any getting very, very tight. So this is exactly what I'm looking for. So again, I'm someone who likes to trade those range breakouts, those volatility contraction patterns. So one of my workflows is to sort by RMV every single day and space bar through every single stock, going from tightest right side to the most expansive, which would be RMV 100. And I'll take note of any stocks that have RMV of under 5 to 10, and 0 is preferred. So right now, if you see, all these stocks in these top 5 or 6 here have RMV values of 0. So they're very, very tight. And then if I like the overall setup, so it's not just about how tight the right side is it in a spot where it's potentially actionable as a swing trade or position trade? If it is, I'll go ahead and click spacebar and space, and I'll select that. And I'll keep spacebarring through and looking for stocks that fit my criteria. And FIGS is tightening up on a relative basis, but just at a huge gap, so it needs a little bit more time. So that's why I'm not selecting this one. But if I don't have it already on my radar, what I might do, and I'll delete this just to show, because it's a recent gap, I'll go ahead and right click this, ask Deepvue AI, and then it's going to kind of run research for me, act as my trading assistant, and give me a breakdown of why this was a nice gap up. And if it's strong enough, I'll add it to my wider watch list to keep an eye on it. So this right click, ask Deepvue AI, super powerful, and we'll be showing you another really cool Deepvue AI thing that you can use with the Deepvue leaders list in just a second that can help you identify the leading themes and dive deeper into those themes to find trade ideas. So as I mentioned, part of my workflow is just a space bar through everything and keep an eye out for tight right hand sides. TARS is interesting. It's also in the biotech space or the healthcare space, I believe, pharma space. So I've identified already that that's a leading theme. So let me go ahead and add that. It didn't have the best action today with the fade off highs, but still in this overall tight consolidation. So I want to keep adding that onto my radar. CGNX, setting up a pivot right there. I'll add that as well. So this is kind of my overall process. U tightening up nicely inside day. Looks like it's potentially ready for another reconfirmation, although it definitely could build a little bit more, let that 10 EMA catch up to price, but I do want to add to my watch list. So that's basically my process. I'll space bar through everything and add any stocks that are tight enough within a strong overall setup that I want to keep track of on a watch list. After I'm done, I'll go ahead and click this plus icon here at the top left, click create watch list, and I'll create a new watch list. So we'll call this watch list 3 for 2026. You can select a folder that you'd like to. I'll put in TradeLab stocks, add a description if you'd like to, and then click save. And then all those stocks are added to that watch list that then you can review further. So like I said, I do that for all the stocks in the Deepvue leader screen, and spacebarring through from most tight to least tight gives me a great sense of what themes are setting up altogether, because if I notice a lot of semiconductors tight right above moving averages, likely they're going to expand the next day or over the next week or so. So again, it gives me information about rotation and overall structure of different setups. So that's kind of my process to use the Deepvue leader screen every single day. Like I said, once you get from the tight stocks to the ones down here, these are going to be ones that have big expansive moves. So these are stocks with RMV of close to 100. If I go over here and find RMV, there we go. So all these stocks down here have RMV of 100 if we look down here. So that means that there's strong expansion, they're gapping up and gapping down, or they're recently in a tight area and now are expanding on a relative basis. So that's how RMV is used, and it's a great workflow. If you're a breakout style trader, you like trading those tight ranges, RMV is instrumental to my process and saves me a ton of time, because basically by the time I get to RMV of 20, so maybe that's 100 stocks in, I've already built a great watch list of 10 or so stocks that could have a range breakout the very next day. All right. So that's my general process with the Deepvue leader screen. Again, a way to find trade ideas, find those tight areas after recent gaps, or up the right-hand sides of bases. But also it gives me that sense of rotation, as we mentioned. One other really cool thing that you can do with the Deepvue leader screen is use the Deepvue AI to analyze it and find the themes within the Deepvue leader screen. So we just added this capability to Deepvue AI. So if you go over here and open up the Deepvue terminal with this icon here, what you can do is press the @ key and then type in Deepvue leaders. And now what Deepvue AI is doing is using those symbols as context for your prompt. So you can basically ask questions about the symbols in this screen. So let's go ahead and say, what are the most significant themes in the screen? So it's going to go ahead and analyze all the symbols within the Deepvue leader screen and basically break it down for you into the most, the most represented themes in that screen. So this is something that we just added, and you can use a watch list, you can use a screen, all of that. So here we go. Basically, number one is AI and semiconductor ecosystem. Makes sense. That's where the market leaders are right now. We've also got energy and power, also related to AI there. And also mining and precious metals, industrial, defense, and cyclicals. So it's identifying the leading themes right there for you just by, one simple prompt, which again, we just pressed the @ symbol, typed Deepvue leaders, selected that, and then asked it a question. So how cool is that? So there you go. Now we've kind of used Deepvue AI to interpret the Deepvue leader screen, find those leading themes for us, and identify, key stocks to, investigate further within those themes. So hopefully this gives you some ideas in terms of workflows that you personally can use to speed up your routines, find those leading themes faster, find those leading stocks faster, and trade more effectively. So let us know if you have any questions down below. Leave a like down below if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new to the channel. And if you're not already a part of Deepvue, we've got a great special deal right at the top of the description. It's also the first comment down below. So go ahead and give us a try. We've got a lot of people joining recently. So go ahead and join up, and we look forward to seeing you guys over there. All right. Take care, everybody.